Bitcoin price already dumped from the 91k to 85k again right after the US strategic reserve news is come out. What's up everyone, Poria Nick here, and I hope you have a great day today. As we can see right now, such a nice try again for a Bitcoin, but we already get rejected and we already breaking again from the 89,000. As soon as the Bitcoin below the 98k, definitely we can see the lower price. And right now we can see the 2 days daily candle, we already below the mid band and we already get rejected from the mid band. And right now it's still Bitcoin below the 98k, and we can see the SAR indicator is still printing from the low and standing around approximately 80k. I'm not saying I'm bearish right now on the market, but as soon as the Bitcoin below the 89k is more sell pressure, and I'm not going to be surprising to see the Bitcoin again around say 87 or 86 or even 85k or even $80,000. And you can see low band of the BB is standing around approximately 82k. I'm always bullish on the market, but right now is a little bit difficult as soon as the Bitcoin below the 89k. But if Bitcoin can come and closing on the daily time frame above the 89k, definitely yes, we can see the Bitcoin again on the 91k, 92k, and the top box around 94k again. And if we want to make up bullish on the Bitcoin, we have to see the Bitcoin close above the 94k. Then we can see the Bitcoin on 98k or 100k or even on 104k again. But right now, as soon as we are below 89k, is more sell pressure. And if we see the any high, maybe the people jump into the short. I'm not opening the short, I'm not opening the long right now. I'm still waiting, but I'm not selling any of my asset, because I believe in the Bitcoin can come back again, and sooner or later we can see the again 6-digit number of the Bitcoin. And I'm looking for a long again. If we be coming back again to this area, I'm not saying right now Bitcoin can jump and we can see the 80,000 or 75,000 or 73,000. But as I mentioned, as soon as we are below the 89k, is more sell pressure, and this sell pressure gonna be end when we can see the Bitcoin break above this trend line. Right now we are much below this trend line, and if we see the closing candle on the daily time frame below the 89k again, yes, it's gonna be a little bit problem, and I'm not surprising to see the Bitcoin again in 85k or lower price. But if Bitcoin back above the 89k and hold above it, yes, definitely we can see the 91, 92k or even higher price. But right now, more sell pressure, and especially if we see the daily candle close below the 89k, yes, lower price on the Bitcoin is still on the table. If we be checking the MACD on the daily time frame, we already see the histogram is changing, and we already see the cross on the MACD on the daily time frame. But the price is much lower than a baseline, and what I mentioned before, if you want to see the mega bullish on the Bitcoin have to take over the 95k, then yes, we can continue to rise up. But right now, still we are a little bit far from that, but this is not means we cannot come back again to 95k. This is everything is possible on the cryptocurrency. But right now, as soon as we are below mid band, and especially below the 89k, definitely lower price is still on the table. If we be checking the Ethereum on the daily time frame, before we checking the Ethereum, I'm still personally trade on Bybit, and I'm very comfortable with the Bybit. And if you still doesn't have a Bybit account, and if you don't have any problem with the verification, you can use our link and you can claim up to 30k from your deposit bonus. And at the same time, CryptoZone becoming the partner with the Bitunix Exchange, which is that non-KYC exchange. If you have any problem with your verification, you still can use in the Bitunix, and we have a special campaign for Bitunix. So link in description and pin on the comment. You can claim up to $30,000 from the Bybit, and you using our link and Bitunix, and you can claim in from your deposit bonus as well. So if you still doesn't have a Bybit account or Bitunix, Link in description and pin on the comment. Ethereum on the daily time frame also, I'm already mentioned, maybe we can ping pong on this zone between the 2100 and the top around $2,300. And right now on the daily time frame, we don't see any breaking below the $2,130. At the same time, we don't see any breaking above the 2,300. That's why still Ethereum can ping pong on this zone, and still lower support around 2,130 and the top resistance around 230 can be ping pong until breaking each side. At the same time, midband of the BB is standing approximately around $2,480, and we have a resistance around 2,500. If we see the Ethereum break above the 2,300, yes, definitely we can see the higher price around 2,500 for Ethereum. But if we breaking down the support, it's still $2,000 and major support around $1,900 is still on the table. But we don't see any closing below the $2,130 on the daily time frame on Ethereum. And as soon as this support hold, definitely we can see the 2,300, or on the goodest part we can see the 2,400, 2,500 for Ethereum. If I check in the MACD on the daily time frame, very soon on the daily time frame we can see some changes. Histogram already changed the color, and soon maybe we can see the cross, but price is much below the baseline. But if we see the cross and if we see the Ethereum close above the 2,500, definitely we can see the higher price for Ethereum. 2,700, 2,800 is still on the table, and we can see the top BB band standing between this box between the 2,800 and the 3,000, approximately standing around $2,940. So remember, if we were breaking down the 2,130 on the daily basis and close below the 2,130, very bad news for Ethereum, and we can see the much price lower for Ethereum. But if we see the Ethereum close above the 2,300, yes, definitely we can see the 2005, 2007, 2008, and top resistance around 3K on the table. Let's quickly check the Solana and see what's going on the Solana. Solana also on the daily time frame, as we can see, the low band is standing around 124, and we have a major support around 120. But right now we don't see any closing candle above 146. We see the shadow, but we don't see any confirming candle above the 146. We have to see the Solana close above 146, then we can see the 157, which is that midband of the BB standing there, and 168 or even 184 on the table if we see the Solana close above the 146. Otherwise, it's still lower price for a Solana on the table, and we can see today we already back to $135 and now chasing to break above the $146. So as I mentioned, if Solana break above the 146, yes, definitely we can come and retest the mid band, and the top band of the BB is standing around $190, which is that the major resistance at the moment for Solana. But right now, still Solana below the 146, and right now I still can ping pong between the 135 and 146. As soon as the Solana is still hold above the 120, it still is okay. And if we see any low, maybe is a good opportunity for long again. But right now, it's still sideways action, and still we didn't break any special support or resistance. It's still ping-ponging between the low and the resistance. And right now, we have to be a little bit patient until we see the breaking above or come back again to the support. Let's check the XRP on the daily time frame and see what's going on with the XRP. XRP also on the daily time frame, we don't see any breakdown below the 2.3, and still pinpointing between the 2.3 and the resistance around 2.6. We don't see any Breakout from each side, we see the shadow here, but honestly I don't see any break on this support. XRP is still ping-ponging in this zone, and honestly if we break down the 2.3, definitely we can see the lower price around 2.1, and we can see the low band of the BB standing around approximately $2, and SAR indicator also showing this area, and the top band is standing around 2.9, means that the range is still between the top resistance around 2.9 and the support resistance around $2. So this is all about today, my friend. Hope this video is helping you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and please write on the comment for me what do you think about the market and helping me, because if you have a more comment on this video, YouTube can recommend to other people. So thank you very much to supporting my channel. All the best for you, and see you on the next video. Bye.